Okay, next one is topic modeling. So all the text analysis will be come under unstructured data.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, it will be unstructured because we don't have a clear input and output.
Mm-hmm.
Through the pre-processing steps and after some transformations, you will be structuring the data like this.
Yeah.
Even the sentences will be converted to some features or vectors. It depends.
Mm-hmm.
So after this, you will be getting a table-like structure. After this only, you can able to train the model. So until that, you need to do the pre-processing steps. So
Okay.
yeah, for topic modeling, let's consider you have hundreds of documents.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, this is a sentence or is it a scenario?
No, scenario. I'm
Okay.
just
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
type it.
Yeah.
Okay, you have hundreds of documents. You just
Mm.
need to get what are the topics that are occurring in the documents.
Right.
So what you will be doing is you will be doing all the pre-processing steps here
Mm-hmm.
um, and train all the 100 documents. And if you consider another graph,
J-
so yeah, if you are giving hundreds of documents as input and you need to get some topics from this, right?
mm-hmm.
So based on the number of text or words that are occurring frequently, let's consider science and some technologies. So you will be having clusters related to the
Mm-hmm.
topics. I already said, right, word to vector.
Yes.
So similar to that, you will be grouping all the documents related to each other. So few documents like, let's say some 30 documents related to science and some other 50 documents related to tech.
Mm-hmm.
And remaining will be some history.
Mm-hmm.
So what it actually does is it is automatically classifying your data. So we are not defining any output here. So the model don't know what is the actual output like we have mentioned here. So this will be the output for each sentence, right? This is a supervised learning. If you know
Yes.
the output, that is supervised. If you don't know the
Yes.
output, that is unsupervised.
Yes.
So the documents will be automatically grouped. So this will be called clustering. What it actually does is it will cluster similar documents to each other. It also use this Euclidean distance
Mm-hmm.
and group all the documents to each other. And it also don't have these labels and all. It will
It
just
doesn't
group.
have.
Yeah, it don't have any labels. It'll just group all the documents similar to this. Let's say it as this is one group.
Mm-hmm.
This is another group like that.
Okay, so when you say no labels, it is like uh, I don't have a better lack for better term, but censored group. It's obscure groups. You don't know
Uh,
what there are. You can know there are, let's say, 6 groups, but you don't know what the groups include. Like,
yeah,
you mean? Okay.
that is also can be defined based on the scenarios only. If you have some domain knowledge or if you have some intuition,
Mm.
how many groups are there, you can actually specify the number of clusters. Currently, for this graph, I'm just saying the number of clusters is 2. So it is
Yes.
just
Okay.
grouped similar documents as a
Yeah.
clusters. If you just
Yes.
open one document in here, so
Yeah.
if it says tech means, okay, you can just consider this whole thing as a tech. So all the documents related to this are tech documents.
Yes. Yes. Understand.
Yeah. So you can also extract some topics on top of that. So you can able to extract some topics based on the frequency of words.
Mm.
So based on this frequency, you can able to assign some topics like this documents is related to this topics. Because if you say like let's say one document is related to AI means, so that AI word will be occurring so many times in throughout the document.
Okay.
So based on the frequent words, we can able to get some topic out of that. So this is also some unstructured information.
So the A uh, is a part. So the letter A would be then a part of the topic modeling. Is that the way I understand it?
What I have told is like a overview of clustering. That
Mm.
is a separate thing. Topic modeling come under another thing. If you just give a single document and you want
Mm.
to find some important topics,
Mm.
so out of that, it will give you some important topics, like it will display the frequency of words. So these are the topics you can label out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one thing. And apart from that, I already mentioned word to vector.